Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. What do you think about the formation here, Jim?
Well, Peter, in opting for this system, there's a confidence that stems from the manager and flows through his players. This is a team with courage to get on the ball and look to entertain with an abundance of goals. Plan B is for someone else. This team will stick to their plan A, and if it's not working, they'll persist until they get it right.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Kaka. And it's Deco. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Gabriel tries to clear. Rooney. Kaka. This is promising. Marcelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard. Both sides exercising caution for now. He's got away. Lahm delivers.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Leicester is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, now he can run away with it. It's Hazard! That has been knocked clear. He's had a shot! It's in! Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Nicely intercepted. Well, they could break here. Oh, good spread. Now it's Bale. Now that's well seen too. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Hazard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Chance to deliver.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
to look and place it forward. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Gabriel. Hazard, spread to the right. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's Vieira. Kaká is onto this. Mateus. Vieira.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Roberto Carlos.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mateus. Now it's Hazard. And it's Bale. Cannavaro makes the interception. Now it's Kaká. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hazard. Now it's Kaká. Mateus looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Seedorf. No outsmarting him this time. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Vietnam leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Vietnam have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, super ball. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Early ball out from the back. The message is clear, none shall pass. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Tries to play it through.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not a hint of offside here. Picked out brilliantly, delivers, he's rising! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what...
Takes a shot! And no mistake! Back in the game! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Shifting momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Bale. That has not gone well. Kaká proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the ball's gone astray. Now it's Bale. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Vietnam suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a...
Pele! And it's come back out to him. And a neat finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Bale. It's a pretty loose pass. Pele. Can he get on the end of this? Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. And here's Hullet. And it's Lam. Hullet. And he's cut it out. Roberto Carlos. Now there's a fine ball. Very nicely done. Just eases him off the ball. Marcelo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. That is a great pick out. And he cuts out the supply. Bale. Marcelo. Desailly cuts it out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maldini can get it clear. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, such a clever touch. Swings it. Header! Not a bad try by any means. Now it's Bale. Azar. Oh, that's a key interception. Neuer. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Šeško. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo. He slings, getting up there! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Mateus, played out towards the right wing. Not the most accurate pass. Time added on 4 minutes. Marcelo, that's going across goal. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Deco. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the ball in. Roberto Carlos tries to clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Stood up well to him there. Pass somewhat off target. Marcelo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that is a good ball to find him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf, and this is Ronaldinho. That is lovely. And here's Ibrahimovic. That has not gone well. Vietnam controlling the possession in this early phase. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, he's burst through! And it's Marcelo. Marcelo, good purposeful running this. Oh, good shot at goal! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Conte. Vietnam currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Now it's Inzaghi. Inzaghi threads one in. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. Midtjylland definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Conte. Now it's Luis Suarez, played out to the left flank, quality ball. And he's cut it out. Hazard with the delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Can he get it? And the shot! Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now that's well seen too. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Some good work on the right flank here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
5 minutes till the break. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Inzaghi. And this is Hazard. He's found the shapes to shoot! Has another go! And a neat finish! A goal at a really telling moment. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Just 1 minute now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot.
That's the end of the first 45. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes. Beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Luis Suarez.
The second half then, just getting going.
5, Filippo Inzaghi. Coming on the field, number 10.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
Number 17.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pressing high and with purpose. Neuer punts it upfield. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Desailly, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Seedorf. Oh, it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Hazard
Number
carries
11,
the ball down the right.
Ronaldinho.
That is good strength.
Number 7,
Kante does well to get it back.
Ronaldo.
And it's Seedorf.
Number 22,
Šeško ploughing through the middle.
number 21, Eden Hazard.
Lahm.
Number 30, Benjamin Sesko.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. He's had it taken off him. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been slung wide. In towards the back. Terrific effort! That's another chance! Pau Kubasi clears it away. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Keane. And this is Batistuta. Tries to thread one through. And he cuts out the supply. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's very neat. Played into the box.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And here's Pullet. He's shifting through the gears. It's Seedorf! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Marcelo with the short one. Oh, such a clever touch. Lahm, and this is Pullet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Lahm, Hazard.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a promising position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta chips it through, and that is well cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pullet tries to play it through. Well, played right into his path. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Clarence Seedorf. Number 12, Marcelo.
Bale, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable.
Lothar Matthäus.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has been cut short. Conte,
2 added minutes
lobbed in
have been
behind.
indicated.
Nicely worked. And he's there to belt it away. And he's managed to gift it back. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Great chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have
today's
here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him.
Now it's Isak. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Lahm. Lahm plays it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Gerrard. Isak is herring after that one. Nemecha. Gullit is flagged offside. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. Marcelo. Azar. Shifted it to the flank. Crosses it in. Oh, good effort! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Seedorf. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Isak. Well-timed, excellent interception. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vietnam already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. Looking to play him in. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for the far post. He's rising! And he hits the net. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Goal!
Certain, searing and imperious.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf has it in a wide position. And that is headed for the towering header. Nemecha. Now this could be a chance. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Hazard. And he's found a way past. Hazard! It's hit the upright.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Hazard. Oh, good take in a good area. That's tidy. Oh, it's played into... And a header! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Stood up well to him there. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The ball goes in. Thuram gets it away. Now it's Del Piero.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. And he's managed to get rid. And it's gone back to the keeper. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and...
Chance for a shot! He's scored!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. First quarter of an hour gone. And that has been cleared. Now that's well seen too. Tries to pass it through. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Caught offside that time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball, good take. Hazard. He leaps for it! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's a promising position. Terrific effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Nesta clears it away. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm short-changes him with that pass. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Hazard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard gets on his bike and on the move. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard, oh, he's been caught on it here!
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Nice control. Lahm delivers. That's a decent clearance. Nesta. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Marcelo. In towards the towering header. It's bounced back off the post. And it's a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Vietnam have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lahm. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball comes in. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh, good take in a good area. And it's half-time.
Vietnam are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And we get things going again. That is ended up in no man's land. Nedved. Nedved. Roberto Baggio. Varane gets across to intercept that. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Lahm plays it short. Oh, that was vital. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, it's great defensive work. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's got the... It's Asa! Just cruising. They are cruising. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So now the difference is 3. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Nesta makes the interception. Del Piero! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're back within reach! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7, Cristiano
Vietnam
Ronaldo.
choosing to make the first change.
Hazard.
So could they be onto something here?
Ibrahimovic.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Il numero 22.
And it's Baggio. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Desailly was in no mood for any of that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. And that should get the job done. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Seedorf running with the ball. And that has left him in a heap. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Šeško. And here's Baggio.
Roberto Baggio really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Searching pass he's played there. That has been knocked clear. Pass somewhat off target. Davids. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! And that's a tidy finish. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
All of a sudden we have a game here. And it's Cruyff. Bonucci does well not to be outdone there. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. And he's gone looking for safety. Šeško. Marcelo. Look at the space here. He is just caressing the ball. He's found a way through. And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Vietnam have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, there is Xavi, one of the great creators, inventors, one of the great visionaries of the game, Jim.
I fell in love with him and his style of play. Just unmatched in terms of intelligence and vision. He really is peerless in what he does.
Great defending, strong and determined. Seedorf promptly onto that, and that is that. Tanucci gets across to intercept that. Hammers will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ibrahimovic. This is a promising build-up. Lovely bit of skill. Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety. He is just caressing the ball. And he's lost his man here. Great chance! And it's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So, a breakthrough already. Now, can they get him away? And it's Marcelo. Vieira powering forward. Vieira! Wonderful from Vieira! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are purring, truly purring. He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Vieira makes the interception. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Fernandes. That's an imaginative pass. Hazard picks it up out wide. That's the keeper's ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's played through for him. Plenty to aim at here. Desailly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Hammers, spots it and intercepts. And it's Seedorf. Hangs in, he's rising! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Xavi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Vietnam looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nice bit of trickery. Nice interception, well timed. And they win it back again. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And this is Ronaldo. There they go, hunting in packs. And he's cut it out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a good position here. Hazard. Marcelo. Oh, such a clever touch. In towards the back. And a header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And that is indeed the final act. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Vietnam absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Vietnam, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. So let's get the ball rolling. Hammers in acres of space out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vieira. And it's Lahm. He has found the way through.
That's going in strongly.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Lahm. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. It's James. Stood up well to him there. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Flashes, a header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Vieira. Lahm. That's tidy. Big chance! Spread out to the left.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
There's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hangs one in. Desai can get it clear. And here's Xavi. And it's Xavi. James Rodriguez. James gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 20, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Number 7,
He's had it taken off him.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Tchouaméni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's the shot! Well taken goal. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Buriram United may be down, but not out just yet. And he's had it nicked away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And now the breakaway. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Hazard. Great pressure, plenty of it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Fernandes. Half an hour gone in the second half. Takes on his marker. And it's made its way to him. And he's straight offside. Tanucci. Neymar is onto it in a flash. And that has left him in a heap. Bruno Fernandes. And here's James, played out wide. Chance, surely! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Substitution for Buriram United, number 25.
So here comes the substitution.
Aurelien Tchouaméni, number 10. Eden Hazard,
Pinches it off him.
number 23. Bruno
Šeško.
Fernandes, coming on the field, number 22.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this
Lothar
contest.
Matthäus.
Willing running on one
Number
side,
8.
dogged defence on the
Gareth
other.
Bale, number 17.
And this is Eto'o.
Pavel Nedved.
Marcelo. Into the last 5 minutes. aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
The referee's come over. It's a red card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and
that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Now everyone, here is a special presentation showing just how our good work can help the game at grassroots level. Signore e signori, benvenuti
Well, what a
all'incontro
sight
di
this
oggi
is. The
tra-
colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Pass somewhat off target. Now that's well seen too. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Vieira. Lahm. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Ibrahimovic! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already.
And now the breakaway. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to pass it through. Stood up well to him there. Bruno Fernandes. Ibrahim, there's the shot! And a neat finish! They are purring, truly purring! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Thuram ventures forward. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that is out of play. And it's Lahm. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Seedorf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Hazard. Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Ibrahimovic. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's Dembele. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bruno Fernandes. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's Hazard. That has been slung wide. Vieira tries to clear. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Marcelo just loves to go forward whenever he can. Desailly does really well to win the ball there. And it's Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Oh, this looks sharp. Bruno Fernandes gets across and deals with it. And this is Hazard. Bruno Fernandes. He leaps for it. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Inter certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Knocks it into space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Hazard. Oh, good take in a good area. Flings it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Well, that looks a decent ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Marcelo charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And for the first half, that is that. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Vietnam ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And it's Hazard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Bruno Fernandes gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Vieira. Now it's Hazard. It's run loose here. Dembele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pinches it off him. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's worked it through. Oh, important interception. Lahm needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Dembele. Hazard. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Desailly defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Crosses it in, and it's hoisted clear. Hazard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Bale. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lahm. He has found a way through. And it's Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lahm. This might spell danger. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 19.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Numero 8, numero 18.
Good ball, good take.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Il numero 14.
Let's say it off. Pelé. Now, can he find a finish? Shoots! Oh, good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And it didn't take him long, just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. And Messi! And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Signore e signori, attenzione, il papà del bambino che indossa un marsupio